So in this video I'm going to show you how my dust collection system is laid out, and I have the Harbor Freight dust collector. I know that's very common to see a bunch of modifications to it, but I haven't seen one quite like this. It's fairly simple really. It's just it just sucks the sawdust out of my garage, the dust collector's in the attic, and it blows it out the eaves of the house right here. Now it's blown into this wheelbarrow. Most of it goes in the wheelbarrow because I don't want it like all over the yard, but I have it angled coming this way so that it doesn't hit some air conditioning units that are just right there. To get it to come out of the eaves is a fairly simple process. You just pull out the cover right under the shingles and then slide out a little section of it, and then you can and then leave it out and then put the cover back on. I just have this 4-inch pipe that comes out of the attic right there, and it's screwed to a rafter so it doesn't pull down or go up. And I just used this flexible tubing. I got 50 feet of it, so I just cut the couplings out of it and use some hose clamps. And so this blast gate right here is for the table saw, and this hose right here runs to the table saw. And on the table saw, I don't have it clamped because it's a pretty tight fit, so I can unclamp it and hook it to the planer right there. And then this blast gate right here goes to the two sanders and the bandsaw right there, and they're both on the same blast gate, and I don't think that's a problem because whenever you don't have your dust collector blown into a bag or anything with resistance, the suction is much stronger. So it seems it's working fine so far. Now, as far as the wiring goes for turning the dust collector on, I have this IVAC system, and it's not the automated blast gate one, but it's the cheaper model. And so what it does is the tool power, you plug your tools in right here, and then your dust collector in right here. When you turn your tools on, your dust collector will come on, or you can hit on and it'll turn on anyway, and you can vacuum the floor or whatever. And so I have the tool power going down here, and then the shop vac power re-extension corded up and then plugged in the attic, because I think that if they're on the same breaker, then they turn on at the same time, it'll trip it. And so there's the vacuum. And for the tools, you just only have one plugged in, and instead of that being one tool, it's actually a power strip right here. And so all the tools are plugged into that, and whenever one tool comes on, the shop vac comes on. And that seems to be working fine so far. Alright, so now I'm in my attic right above where that drop is, and I know the lighting up here is not the best, but I just wanted to show you these two 45s that go together instead of a 90. And I know it's a really common dust collection procedure, but if you're doing this yourself, then you want to take that into consideration. And this PVC pipe that goes down is right here, and you see this rafter right beside it, and it's screwed, deck mated through the rafter into that, so it won't go up and down, and all this is locked into place. Now I'm over on this side of my attic, a couple feet down, where the dust collection unit itself is, and it's down there, and it pushes out the eaves, as I showed you at the beginning of the video. And I have these braces out of plywood every so often in the attached to the rafters, and you can see it doesn't move very easy. And down here, I just use that flexible thing as a coupling again. And it's silicone caulked together, not a construction adhesive, but just the silicone. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more like it, check out my YouTube channel. Even if you don't want to use the same process for extracting the dust from your garage and just pumping it out the side of your house, some people may not be alright with that. But you can still take some ideas from what I did here with the piping and how the blast gates are at an easy to reach level, and I can just be between the table saw and the sander and open and close it, and the same with all these tools that it hits. Another thing that you can do in your shop to prevent some of the dust, the finer dust when you're sanding, is get one of these, I've brought around $100, like a shop air filter, and right now this thing is I use it for filming, don't worry about this. But it's magnetic, and it basically it's just a big fan inside, and it pulls it through a filter. And a lot of people will make their own with furnace filters, and there's a ton of videos out there on that. And it has a remote with 3 speeds on it, and at the highest speed I'll be sanding down here and I'll see dust float up, so I know it's very it's efficient. And it has a timer and everything, and I just Velcro it over on here to the door. And when it's really dusty or we're doing Lichtenbergs, then I'll turn it on. Freaking mine? Do you even eat? See that? He's in a pile of trash. Stupid. It'll try to suck
Okay, we'll just send it there.